a woman gave birth to an invisible baby boy. She named him Mike. As Mike grew, he started learning how to eat, and the woman also taught him how to draw. The bond between mother and son grew stronger over time. One day, new neighbors moved in. The woman warned Mike not to go play at other people's houses, so he wouldn't scare anyone. But the next day, Mike wandered into the neighbor's yard. A girl was playing on a swing, and to his surprise, she could sense his presence and even greeted him. It turned out the girl was blind. The two quickly became best friends. Mike visited the girl, Susan, every day to play with her. Years went by, and Susan grew more mature. One day, she told Mike that she would soon be getting a corneal transplant, and after that, she'd finally be able to see him. But Mike wasn't happy, because he was invisible. Susan soon left for her surgery, but unexpectedly, she didn't return for years. One day, when Mike came home, he discovered his mother had passed away. Heartbroken, he covered her body with her favorite dress. Missing Susan deeply, he went into her bedroom, smelled her perfume, and waited for her return. More years passed, but Susan still hadn't come back. Finally, one day, Susan returned, her vision restored. But Mike didn't dare approach her, afraid of scaring her away. Yet Susan had come back just to find him. When she asked about Mike at his apartment, the security guard told her no such person lived there. Late that night, Mike sneaked into Susan's room. He read her diary and realized she had been missing him all along. So Mike left her a letter, saying, "If you cover your eyes by the river, you'll be able to see me." And that's how Susan finally found Mike. That night, Mike decided to come clean. When Susan lifted the sheet, she discovered Mike was transparent. At first, she thought it was just a magic trick, but when she reached out and touched him, she realized he was real. Shocked, Susan fainted on the spot. Helpless, Mike had no choice but to leave. The next day, Susan woke up and found another letter from Mike. In it, he wrote that they could never be together, and hoped she would leave this place. But as Susan was about to leave, she closed her eyes and recalled all the happy memories she shared with Mike. She decided not to go. Susan ran outside, keeping her eyes closed to sense Mike's presence. She reached a wooden cabin and felt that Mike was nearby. Suddenly, she heard a splash. Mike had jumped into the river to end his life. Susan quickly jumped in after him and saved him. After that, the two got married, and eventually had children of their own.